So this is the bike. That's the Stratavan, which means we at the house. He can verify. I didn't have the GoPro out, but my mom was here before I got here, and she's fucking pissed. You know, like it's a fucking 250, dude. It's not even a big deal. Like,
not even a big deal.
I mean, when I came home with the street bike, the 600.
She's just pissed because like she gets serious. She was like emotional because like you broke your back. She's like, he's just a piece of shit. He's gonna wheelie it and die.
Who the fuck cares? Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean?
Mothers to their children.
Lame. This thing's sick.
Parents aren't supposed to outlive their children.
Yeah, but this thing's sick, dude.
Yeah, but yeah.
Fucking kickstart and electric start. Got these Navis. But yeah, it wasn't that bad. She just kept calling me dumb. When I came home with the street bike, she was like, I'm raising your rent so you can't afford to buy dumb stuff anymore.
Oh, she was.
Alright, this isn't where I wanted to introduce you guys to the new bike because I have a spot, introduce the 3rd gen. I'll put the clip in here. I had a Grom for about a month while I was saving up to get this. I have a clip there of me introducing you guys to it, even though you guys never get to see it. But you know, I already have a clip of like when I first pulled up at the house with this thing, so I'll probably throw that in. So you've already had a minor introduction, and the weather is nice, and this thing came on these street tires, but it also came with brand new tires, like brand fucking new, never even seen the dirt. These wheels even are cooler because they have the orange spokes. Those don't. Front and rears though, fucking brand new. But this is the 250. I upgraded from the Grom. This one's also street legal. Had light blinkers. It's got the plate holder back here. I can't remember what it is. I don't think I ever knew, actually. Couldn't pronounce it. It's Chinese, so there's that. But I'm not really worried because if the frame cracks, I'll just buy a welder and learn to weld. But I wanted a street legal frame, and I live in Florida. You can't convert a dirt bike to street legal, but I can buy this, which is just a dirt bike, and when this motor blows up, I put a dirt bike motor on it. The chassis is the only thing that needs to be street legal. But since we're talking about blowing up motors, this motor I plan on blowing up because I don't know what the bike is. It's not the same thing, but the motor is a Lyphon. I know that. I looked into it, so I know what this bike comes with. I can't remember what it's called though, but it comes with a Lyphon motor. You know, it's decent. I mean, I hit like 80 on the road on the way to work, but I plan on beating on it. This thing will probably get me to and from work forever, but the second I take it out to the pits, which is why I'm out here, because putting those joints on, because as you can see from my shit yard, the moisture content is right now for the pits. So that's where I'm going. That'll probably blow soon, but then probably 2-stroke dirt bike motor would be sick. So I'm gonna go for. But aside from that, these don't come with it, the adjustables. It does not come with this FMF muffler or this pipe. The picture of the stock one does not have this pipe, so it's probably a whole FMF exhaust pipe and muffler, which is sick. It sounds pretty good. Electric up here and kickstart, which I like. This works, tells me which gear I'm in. It's kind of finicky on the speed though, but I have the RAM mount that's seen every bike I've ever had, and I just fucking use that, let my phone tell me what I'm doing. I like this. You never see those on dirt bikes because they don't have them, but fucking street legal dirt bike. All the lights work. It's really, oh no, I knew there was something else. Right here, where is it? The fucking carb. Oh, probably on the other side. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the Nibby logo, and right there, the Nibby carb, which is pretty sick. That's aftermarket as well. Definitely doesn't come with that. It has an air filter too. I took it off because I wanted to see if it would go faster. I'm definitely gonna put it on to go to the pits though. Other than that though, that's pretty much it. Like, it's a solid bike. It runs, drives, does what it needs to. It's pretty powerful. It does 80 like I said, but that's probably gearing. I mean, it'll pick itself up though, which is nice. But other than that, like, there's some weird shit about this bike, like this motor. I don't really understand. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. All right, like, if you look, there's this line that goes through it, and I followed that line. That line goes all the way up, comes in, and goes into the intake. Like, I don't understand what the fuck that is, right? And then from there, on the other side, there's that little silver thing over there, right? This thing, right there, big ass hose, just comes all the way back here, dumps. I don't know what the fuck, what would that be? It just has a fucking hose that, a big ass hose that dumps into nowhere, and another hose on the other side of it that dumps into the intake. It's the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen. I don't know what it is. I guess you can't really see it from over there, huh? That's it right there. Then it's got this hose right here that goes into the head. See the bottom hose? Fucking out there. Top hose, fucking this little braided line, comes into here. So well, this camera quality is probably gonna be shit because this is a fucking Yuli phone. Ain't nobody ever even heard of it. But I just almost got fucking T-boned on the way home from work because this reservoir leaks. I believe I said that already. So I filled these, but it just kind of drips out. The line's full, but there's nothing in here, so this doesn't have pressure. That never worked, so I'm used to it. But I'm fucking doing 80 on my way up to a red light, and I didn't fucking know because I literally stopped for gas 5 seconds before this, and this was fine. But now there's a fucking straight up tear in this bitch. Where is it? See straight metal down there. No focus. I'll get a better video when I get home with the GoPro, but that's all brake fluid. I got no fucking brakes. If I squeeze them, that's where all the pressure goes. Get fucked, dude. Get fucked. So I need a front brake reservoir and a rear brake line. Nice. Yeah, so I'm off the bike because coming off that road right there, Hudson, kind of just dove into this because I jumped across traffic and it was pretty sketchy. So I fucking just dove into this shit. Was not positioned right and it was way softer than I was expecting. So I went down. Fucking side of the bike's a little dirty. But, you know, I'm Gucci. I just didn't get what like 95% of people who watch amateur dirt bike riders on YouTube do, you know? Well, I'm here. I'll rip a little bit. These are the woods I know, so I can kind of putt around them a little bit better. Oh, fuck. Fucking hit my nuts on the bar. I jumped off. It was a good save. I'm a good bailer, but says the guy with the broken back. But I did not. I jumped over this time, but I racked myself on these Johnnies. That shit sucked, player. Oh, that's embarrassing. This is the hill climb I was about to try. Yeah, I got no front brakes, player. Gotta fucking squeeze the fuck out of them. This looks sketchy to go down, let alone up. Fuck. Huh? Ooh, ooh. Fucking idiot. I didn't like the way it looked, alright? Fuck off. That one's on video though, huh? Nice. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I kind of just went into it knowing I had no front brakes, and I was like trying to pull them. I wasn't doing shit. You gotta be fucking kidding me. This root grabbed my plastic. I'm not gonna be able to get this thing up by myself probably. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Jesus, kid. Oh, there you go. Yep, come on. Okay. I broke my plastic. That sucks, huh? Whatever. War stories, right? Am I right? War stories. You literally just pushed it down a mountain. What a fucking idiot. It's not even that bad. I mean, I'm at the bottom now, so I can say that. But before I was at the bottom, it looked that bad. Alright? That's enough for me. And also this light. This shined on my back light wheel. Just broke. But I still have the backup for the brake light. That's fine. Brake light for the brakes that don't work. Well, that's so embarrassing. I don't know how steep it looks. I mean, I guess you can kind of tell by like the angle of the bike, like, but not really. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you guys got to say, alright? Suck my dick. I did it on purpose for your entertainment. How about that? Ooh. My air filter's still on? That bitch likes to fall off, so. Huh? Should do your fucking job and tell me what gear I'm in. I might be a neutron. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. I did do that though. That sucks. Bet you I'm riding. It's gonna do that now. Peep my project, but I'm talking about the bike right now. This motherfucker, fucking neighbor's playing music right now, but I can't go talk to him because he's got bed bugs because he's a crackhead. But I threw this street tire back on. It's in gear right now. Actually, yeah, it is. But I remember taking these ones off. The reason this one's still off, because they felt weird taking off. Like, it rode fine. I mean, it kind of had a little bit of like, I felt like it had a lot of engine brake, but taking them off, it was hard as fuck. And like this front one, like you could see that the forks were stretched. The forks look great right now. Like they're straight. Can't really see them past the knobbies on the camera. Well, that thing's in the way. But this roll is great. And then this one was hard as a bitch. But if you look at it, like the hub is actually way wider. So these aren't the wheels that came on it. They were the wheels that came on it when I got it, but I should have just assumed. I kind of assumed because fucking color match spokes that those were the right wheels, but they had knobbies, so I said fuck it, and I ran these Johnnies till the weekend, and then I swapped the knobbies on, and it felt like it rolled way smoother and had way less rolling, like engine brake rolling resistance on it when I let off. But I mean, it still went plenty fast. This is a little stiff right now because the fucking brakes, they're fucked up. This reservoir leaks, so I don't have any fluid up here, but I pinched them and the calipers are all the way out before this leaked. I probably should have fixed that before I put this wheel on, to be honest. I noticed when I put this wheel on though.
At least he turned her some rock now.
Yeah, it's better, but he's been yelling the whole time.
He's tweaking.
I'm dead. Well, that was the pops verifying the neighbor's a crackhead. But Yeah, the fucking, other than, I was talking about the wheels, right? Yeah. That's about that. I was just going over that because just doing a quick bolt check. I figured I'd make a video on it. There's a couple things that are just like, I don't know if dude changed them or they're just weird Chinese shit. This kickstand or kickstart, it works, it cranks the bike, but you have to like do that because the reason that is fucked up right there is because it runs into that. And it, look, it's all the way down there. So you fucking kick it, it's like weird as shit. Down. That's dumb. And I talked about this in the first video, I think when I was putting the knobbies on. If anybody can fucking tell me what this thing is, right here. I don't know what it is. It's this weird, like, it's all a block. And it's bolted up by this fucking bracket right here. It's not attached to the head, but it has this hose, that top hose right there, fucking comes right here and goes into the head. So, and then there's this hose right here, big dump right there. I figured it's like an overflow. Maybe it's a fucking, an oil pump or an oil cooler. Definitely not an oil cooler because those look like radiators. This thing has no cooling system, air cooled. That's Chinese as fuck, but whatever. But where's the other hose? I think you can only see it from the other side. It does have a steering lock though, which I got on right now, which is pretty sick. But, oh yeah, here. Same thing. You see the hose on the outside? Right there. That's the black hose, and then this is the other half of that thing. And it's got this hose right here. A little tiny pipe goes in this hose. If you follow it, it wraps around on the other side, and then it comes back. Where the fuck is it? Yeah. Oh, there it is. Wraps around up there, comes back, and goes into the intake. So that's the carb right there. Aftermarket. That's a Nibby carb, so that's aftermarket. So I know somebody fucked with the bike. The fucking SA I bought it from definitely didn't know shit about it though. So I don't think it was him that put the Nibby on there. But it's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. This is fucking weird as shit. I just thought about pulling it off and seeing if oil just squirted out, but I don't have oil to put back in it. So there's that. Just some weird ass shit, dude. The whole bike is pretty fucking weird. Not gonna lie. But, you know, like I said earlier, it's got a spot for a plate because it's street legal, so that's why I bought it. It'll hold its value for that reason, and when this thing goes, I can then just put like a normal dirt bike motor with a normal fucking kickstart on it. But yeah, I like the way it looks, to be honest. Fucking orange spokes up front, chrome in the back. That fits fine. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, I guess like the only difference, it might have a wider hub than the other one, but it doesn't affect it. It's just these Johnnies are a little weird. Actually, it does affect it. I'm such a liar. I forgot. This was rubbing this right here. The rotor was rubbing the fucking bracket that holds the caliper up, but it's self-clearance, so it no longer affects it. So that was that thing's issue. But I want to run a slick so I can save the back knobby. Street knob, front knobbies, I guess, are just gonna get a little worn. We're gonna have to fucking do something about that caliper though. Just let it self-clearance like the back, I guess, huh? And then this, I'm gonna have to get a new reservoir too to fix the fronts, but I'll probably just not do that because I'm saving up for that, you know? I don't really know.